strings have been tied, and these ties can't be undone. These strings have been tied, and these ties can't be
Hey guys. Why is it so difficult to start? You know, like when you have a white canvas in front of you, the most difficult thing to do is to put the first mark on it.
Which is what we're about to do now.
Yeah. So on that note, thank you for joining us. It's good to see you again, and if you're new to us, we are the Club of Suns. Today we're going to be talking about a song that we enjoy playing called Strings. And it sounds like this.
What is the song about?
Are you a fan of the theory of string?
The string theory? Not really.
Well, it's not about that, luckily. I have a friend. We were young, and this friend had a terrible relational crisis. I felt quite sad about it, and then it resonated with me on quite a deep level. And I thought about relationships and how people get almost like tied together, and to sever that relationship in my mind became quite a visual thing. And I made a little stop frame animation about it actually, where these puppets like try to cut their strings that are attaching them.
It's a very simple idea. It became quite a powerful song. And one of the really nice things about strings is that it's a good opener. Whether we're practicing, just playing through our repertoire, or whether we're playing live, it's always nice to open with strings. But when we recorded the song, it was quite nice to record a lot of harmonies into the song. So there's about 3 or 4 voices which sing at the end. Well, you showed me a video the other day of Pharrell Williams, who did a so-called masterclass. He kind of advocates this idea of just putting more voices in. Your voice is a very powerful instrument and can take up a lot of space in a song.
And I wouldn't say that we're particularly good at
Theory.
Or even doing a lot of layered vocals in our songs. It's something that we still need to really work on.
One of the other strengths that the song has is its momentum.
I think that's why it is such a good opener, is because it kind of starts with quite a big bang, and there's a lot of energy in the song, but then it has the dynamic ups and downs. Like there are some very nice quiet parts where I play with some of the digital sounds, so the guitar starts sounding a bit more synthy.
Again, if you're writing a song or recording a song and you feel like it's maybe a strain to listen to the whole thing, then just put in some dynamics, bring it down at some parts and bring it up at other parts.
Sometimes quiet in songs can be just as powerful as, or even more powerful than the noisy bits.
My first memory of the song is probably playing it for the first time, working it out, long ago when we started making music practice regular.
I don't really remember us practicing it that long ago, but since then I think we have made practice quite regular.
We kind of made music a bit more like work, keeping a routine.
If your heart lies in a particular area of something you can't ordinarily do in a working environment, if you dedicate time to it, it can get a bit tiresome at times. You have to make a few sacrifices. It takes a long time to master something, and especially if you're doing it with somebody else, you have to dedicate a lot of hours to it. If you create something together, or if you create something on your own and you're exhausted afterwards, it's not a drained exhaustion, it's kind of a euphoric feeling.
Yeah, but music is much more like your job than you think. If you can think of the way you feel on a Monday night after your job, if you've done a good day of work, you feel tired and accomplished. That's exactly how music is. It's not all just about inspiration.
Yeah.
A lot of it is toil.
I think while I was in university, a lecturer said to me, don't come saying you can't make something because you haven't got the inspiration, because it's really not about inspiration. It's really about pushing through some barriers. It's about making the first mark or taking the first step. We don't want to sound like we're lecturing or like we know all the answers to everything. This is just what we've learned over time and how we do things. So if you do things differently, and if you have different processes, and if you know more about these kinds of things,
Enlighten us.
This is a journey, so it's cool to have you on board with us. Carry on watching our episodes as we carry on making them for you and for us.
Don't forget to like and share and subscribe. Particularly share. I mean, if you think you have friends who are interested in this kind of thing, then, tell them about it.
We would like to have the input of other creatives and technicians. Leave us a comment, get in touch with us, come and join us. We're eager to create. We're also eager to hear your story.
Cool.
Transition.
He goes down into a dark area and he can't see anything. And he says that the Bedouin monks of the Elmagren Mountains developed a technique of using their voices so that they can paint a mental picture of a dark room.
Yes.
But it only works if you sing in E flat. Oh. E flat, E flat, E flat, E flat. Thank you for the music.